What's going on YouTube? This is Inga Simone. I am here today because I am getting ready to do my hair. I'm going to do a ponytail, have like some flat twists going on in the front. I'm starting with some stretch hair. I like to let my hair air dry for a bit and then use a blow dryer so I don't have to use that much heat. I am going to fix this because I look crazy right now. This is my first hair video, so bear with me. I'm still learning, guys. So stay tuned to see me do a fun, easy updo. Okay, so I'm going to start off dividing my hair into two sections. One section in the front and one in the back. It's not perfect, but it doesn't really have to be since it'll be covered anyway. So right now I'm going to work on my sections for all of my front twists that are going in the front. Right now I'm starting to work on the flat twist that goes right in the middle. You're going to see me use a lot of these hair clips. I love to use them because it helps me to keep my section straight. To help get the hair that I'm not working on at the time out of my way. I'm making sections for a thin and thicker flat twist. I wish I knew how to cornrow. I never knew how to cornrow. I am a black girl who does not know how to cornrow. But I can flat twist until the end of time. I know how to do that. Go, brushing the edges out of the way. I will work on them later. Now I have the Shine and Jam gel. I apply the gel close to my roots so that my flat twist can be as neat as possible. Use that edge brush to distribute the gel. Now it's time to twist. I have here the Lock and Braid Butter from Shea Moisture. I apply it to the ends of my hair. Even I still need to trim. But this is supposed to be a protective style, so I want to make sure that my hair is moisturized, especially my ends. Repeating the steps here for this thinner flat twist. Right here, I'm halfway through with the front. My arms were on fire. Now I'm going to finish the rest of the twist. There we go. Now it's time to work on the back. So I simply am going to use that Shine and Jam gel. I'm going to apply it to the back of my head in the roots, and I'm going to work in sections just to make sure my hair will really lay down, because it can be really defiant. It doesn't lay down for anybody or anything. It does not care. Okay, I have this touchdown edge control. To make sure it lays down in the back. I'm adding some more hair butter to the ends of my hair, and now I'm going to braid it. Now it's time to work on those edges. Use that touchdown edge tamer again. Now I have these wrapping strips. Gonna leave them on for maybe, well, I'm getting ready to do my makeup, so I'll set my hair while I'm doing my face. And the scarf, because my hair is so defiant. So I have this hair from Expressions. This hair worked on my last nerve. It tangled so much. I would suggest that you get hair that's already stretched. So now I'm adding my my hair tie, latching it on. Oh my gosh, guys, like at this point my head was killing me and I didn't know why. And as soon as I took my scarf off, it immediately felt better. Okay, I'm taking this piece of hair and putting it to the side. I'm going to use it to wrap it around my ponytail later. Oh, it took me forever to separate this hair in like 3 parts so that I could braid. Oh, look at it. Just tangling. Goodness. So I tucked my little ponytail, my real hair, my natural hair, into the braid. And then I started braiding. little rubber band on the ends just to seal my ponytail. So right here I'm applying Got to Be freeze spray. And that's it. I'm finished. I completed the look. Oh my goodness. I was so happy to be done. That hair was really working on my nerves. Okay, you guys, that is it for this video on this updo. Let me know how I did. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you and welcome back. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.